What's up, everyone? We have a small but important update to the situation with Dan Trachtenberg and what's going on with the Predator franchise. A couple of days ago, there were a lot of websites with articles saying that Dan signed a 3-year deal with Paramount. This would include him directing and producing projects. This then led to people assuming the Predator franchise was done without him. Although I did keep my opinions open that there was a chance he could return and maybe Disney would wait for him. Unless if they want to proceed with another movie without him. I had a couple of ideas of what could happen in different scenarios. The original news about this just said Dan was signing with Paramount for a couple of years. So a lot of people just assumed he was done with Disney, but that's not the case. This new update comes from an interview posted on Screen Rant. The title alone says that Dan is still involved with the Predator franchise, despite signing a deal with Paramount for a couple of years. Here's what it says. The director confirmed he's currently still in the planning process of what he wants to do next with the sci-fi action franchise, explaining that his new deal will be a simultaneous thing with creating more Predator, and that timing will be a bit of a thing when deciding his projects going forward. Now, his new deal with Paramount could let him work on their current franchises, but Dan has original ideas he might want to explore. So I think Disney might take a break from Predator for a while, and Dan might do one film or two with Paramount, then come back to Predator sometime later. So I think it might be a couple of years. Back in June of 2025, he said this, "The third story, which I can't speak to yet, is what would happen with Hanaru." So this could mean either maybe her appearance in Killer of Killers at the very end, when she was inside the cryopod, or maybe this could be like a different story. Or he might plan a story right after the events of Prey, or maybe continue with something new about her waking up from that cryopod, either a solo story or maybe she teams up with Dutch and Harrigan. So Dan is still going to be involved in the Predator franchise, but this might happen a bit slower. Anyways, that's it for the update for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.
Yautja, I